Greg. You just took a nice wandery drive through North Leitrim and into Enniskillen and sussing out the landscape around here as a potential fracking location. What did you make of it?
I got off the plane, I'm riding around here, and the one thought I have is that it's not Oklahoma. I don't think you want it to be Oklahoma, by the way. If you've ever seen the film Badlands with Martin Sheen, okay, where he's driving across this like empty wasteland for hours in an old Cadillac, no roads, that's the fracking center of America. There ain't nothing there. You can drive for 4 hours and not see a single human being, without seeing a single cow, okay? I don't think you could drive for 4 hours here without seeing a human being. If you're in Midland, Texas, and a pipe blows, it's going to incinerate an iguana. Here it takes out a church. They talk about regulation. Well, if you had regulators, they simply wouldn't allow it, unless you have insane regulators, because the regulators in the US, who are practically, living in the pockets of the oil and gas industry, still require massive buffers between houses and buildings and churches and schools and pipes. In New York, I was disappointed that they allowed fracking. Nevertheless, they said there's a buffer between the pipes and the drilling and any aquifer that's used for irrigation or drinking. There's no such thing in Ireland. You cannot punch a hole in Ireland without hitting an aquifer that you use for drinking or use for irrigation. And then plus in New York, because it's near population, it's not endless thousands of miles of desert where most fracking is done. You have to go ultra deep, thousands of miles underground. Here it's going to be right below the surface. If you picked up these 12 counties that they've designated for fracking and dumped them in the US, just plop them down, they would say no, not there. Too many people. It's very crowded. For an oil drilling area, it's unbelievably crowded. I mean, you think it's an empty space. It's not. I've not seen yet, not one place where I can run a straight pipe for 4 miles, and that's not enough. So there's no regulator, even in the US, very pro-oil, very pro-gas, that would ever allow drilling here. Never. Inconceivable. They said they're going to make special machines that they're going to build here that no one's seen yet. No one's ever designed such a thing. Little leprechaun machines that are good, this big to drill. These are monster machines. They run these machines across your road to get to operate. I was on your roads today. I couldn't believe it. You can't get with two little cars. We lost a side view mirror. 2 cars scraping. This little dinky cars. Okay, you got now these monster machines. If you can even get them on your roads, they're going to crack up your roads like crackers. It'll be like pieces of broken toast. And then they're going to have to take them straight up through this bogland, in and out. And you're just going to have these, just like Louisiana. You should see how it is in Louisiana. The wet prairie, bog prairie like here. Very similar hydrology. Very similar ecosystem, and they just ripped it up. Fills these sluiceways fill with water, and then they start spreading and you lose your fields and you end up with nice canals, but no fields. If I'm an oil man, where am I putting my junk? Where am I putting, first of all, okay, 9,000 wells, let's say it's even 500-600 pads. All right, let's say 5 kilometers of piping per pad to connect it up. It's got to go to market. They're not going to, put this, take this gas to market by carrier pigeon. 2,500 kilometers of piping, just snaking all over the place here. Where am I putting it? Where's it going? And I'm not talking just from the pads. I mean, people have to understand it's got to get to market. Okay, gas you can't just stick in a truck and take home. You need miles of straight line. They're not going to say, like a little road that's going to like snake around and go along the highways. They can't. It's going to go straight down through your fields Who's paying to remove this stuff? Okay? In other words, you're done drilling. You've got waste pools. I don't care if they say they're reusing the water, this cockamamie scheme that they have that no one has ever successfully done, but they know how to do it. Company's never been in the industry, they know how to do it, but okay. But there's still going to be waste ponds with drilling cement, with hydrocarbons, with the diesel fuels. You got pumps and compressors that, you know, enough farmers around here know about pumps and compressors and benzene and lubricants. Where's all that going? It's going to be in these waste ponds. Who's going to clean that all up? Who's going to remove the pipes before they corrode and destroy the land? Who's going to remove these pads? Who's going to cap the wells and watch them for 20, 30, 40, 50 years and hope the cement plugs hold? Who's responsible? Well, you will, because you won't be able to sell your property. And the European community is not going to accept any of the food from this area. You got agriculture, forget it, because they're going to say, we've tested, oh, we found 2 parts per trillion of benzene in these fields. Chevron left Ecuador with toxic waste pools, sludge, corroded, busted pipes everywhere, and they said, okay, we're out of here. Chevron Ecuador is out of business. Who's going to remove all this stuff and take care of any damage, clean all the crap out, and you're done with it, and remove the pipes? I want to know. That's your basic 3 questions just to begin with.